Welcome back. Many of you have asked, why do I wear red all the time? Well, red stands for remember everyone deployed until they all come home. I have an issue with that last part because it's not complete. Because here's why. I want to remember everyone after they come home also. I want to help them through the navigation of the VA system, readjust to civilian life and things of that nature. We always need to keep our veterans, our heroes, in our memory and in our thoughts and our prayers and get up and do something to help. You know, as of January, there was like 21 million veterans still living. You add families, that's 80 to 100 million. That's a very formidable voting block. And if you add the friends and supporters, it even grows. If we could get on the same page, we could drain the swamp and make sure everybody supports veterans. Listen, this Sunday, June the 3rd, 1 o'clock in Wadron, Arkansas, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there in a show of solidarity, and I'm going to wear red because that day it's going to represent Remember Fred Potter in a show of solidarity. And I want to talk to you about the case about Fred Potter. Fred is an 88-year-old Korean War veteran, served in the Army and the Marines. And what is going on in Wadron, Arkansas in the court system is just, it's a tragedy. It's a judicial miscarriage. And I'm going to be there. When I learned of this case, I didn't really want to get involved, but after you look at the videos and you read the case and the legal papers, it is overwhelming. You cannot walk away from this case. It just cannot happen. When you go to justiceforfredpotter.com or join the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/justiceforfredpotter, it's going to wake you up. You're going to want to get up and do what you can to get involved to show solidarity for this 88-year-old veteran. You see, this could be you, it could be your daddy or your granddad. Are we going to allow this tragedy and pretend that it's just in northwestern Arkansas and that's not our problem? Yes, it is. Judicial miscarriages is like a cancer. If it can continue to grow and be covered up, then it could happen anywhere. It could grow like a cancer. Now, there's what I refer to as the triangle. That is between a niece, an attorney, and a judge. What is the triangle all about? What are these three have in common that should spark the attention of everyone? Well, there is a lot of connections, and it is not very pretty either. And this is what is going to be the elements that I suspect one day this will turn into a movie, because this is just astounding. And excuse me for being ostentatious, but I am, been having some health issues and things like that. But I've been doing what I can to get myself together because I'm going to be in Wadron, Arkansas this Sunday, June the 3rd, 1 p.m. at 2nd and Main. There's going to be all kind of wonderful veterans organizations. There's going to be local officials, and they're coming out in droves because this is a case that needs everybody's support, and it also needs your show of solidarity. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the triangle. Here today, I'm going to talk about this judge, David H. McCormick. He is the circuit court judge there in Scott County, Wadron, Arkansas. That's the 15th Judicial District in Arkansas. Now, this judge, I don't know where he comes from. All I know is he graduated from law school with the attorney representing the niece in 1979. They go play golf together. But what this judge has done and is doing is just beyond the reasonable jurisprudence. It is a lack of judicial temperament. Now, what is judicial temperament? I'll give you a layman's definition, example. You could go to the American Bar Association, you get the official definition, but let's think of in terms of a man and a woman. They both commit a misdemeanor, same crime, same circumstances. Both of them do not have any kind of record, prior record, or have they ever been in trouble with the law. So one of them, let's pick out the woman, goes before the judge gives her probation. The man goes before the judge and he gets the maximum sentence, has served a year in county jail. That is what is referred to as a lack of judicial temperament. And this judge, what he is doing with Fred Potter, there is no such thing as judicial temperament in this case. Just the other day, he issued an order when he discovered that there's going to be this walk of solidarity amongst the veterans. He issued a court order placing Fred Potter on house arrest. And in this order, this is what I want to talk about. In this order, he puts the only people that he can be in the presence of is the family members that agreed to take responsibility of him after he was released from jail due to his health, his attorney, and medical personnel. In this court order, he also stated that if Fred violates this court order, that the judge is going to hold each party, the responsible family, the attorney, I don't know what it means. I guess, is he including medical? Who knows about this judge? But what he's going to do is hold them in contempt. And in that town, contempt amongst that judge means what? Jail. You know, judges can issue fines or whatever. They don't have to send everybody to jail, especially an 88-year-old man that is in serious health. Wow. And it's all because of love, greed, elder abuse, judicial misconduct, and corruption. Those are the tag words that we use, and those tag words was based upon a lot of information coming in from our sources, our large organization from veteransmarch.org, and we don't use those lightly, but I am going to use them. I'm going to blast this, and I'm going to be on some other shows, by the way, and I'm going to talk about this Judge David H. McCormick. He got into office because they didn't have an opponent. He's not up for re-election until 2 years from now, and I guarantee he's not going to be elected. But why is he going so over the board wanting to put this man in jail? Last week, he put him in jail for contempt of court. And that was on a Friday afternoon, and come Sunday morning, the sheriff released him due to his health condition. He had so many days to go get a letter from the doctor, there was no problem. But he ended up having to have a stent, and it's a minor heart attacks, I understand. This man is in frail health. He was a millionaire, but he's lost just about everything because of what his niece did. That attorney, Skinner, for the niece, man, he's collected over $500,000 in this case. Last week, Fred had to return the wedding rings of his late wife. This niece has taken total control. This is a tragedy, and this is not going to stop just here. Because I do know, and I will be actively involved, there's a veteransmarch.org. We are going to lobby the state legislature there to create laws and pass them that effectively protect senior citizens from such tragedies as this. And then the idea of putting this man in jail is just heartbreaking. You've got to go to justiceforfredpotter.com, join the Facebook group. Look at all the news stories and the videos of this man. This will break your heart. And I have talked to quite a few people there in Waldron, Arkansas, and they are all in support. Everybody says he's, a wonderful, sweet man, mild-mannered, doesn't bother anybody, but he's helped people over the years. Now they come to mess him over. Well, I'm not going to stand by. No matter where I am, I'm going to wear red. I'm going to walk in solidarity, and I'm going to be there. You be there. I'll see you there. Thomas Hudson, Walking Dead.